And welcome back to Grant's Gaming Corner, ladies and gentlemen. It is good to be back in the gaming corner. I'm gonna tell y'all, as much as I needed some time to do real life, this is nice. I miss this, and I'm glad to be back with you guys. Welcome in, Diddley. Glad to see you made it in. And yes, I still owe you Moon Mist from last week. Well, last stream of Pokemon, not last week, technically. Speaking of which, I'm fixing to see if I can start hunting down some new Pokemon. I found, check this out. I figured out we're in a new area down here in the bottom corner. So right here next to me, just this area. Check it out, we're in a whole new area. So welcome in, everybody. Appreciate y'all coming hang out tonight. Hope you guys are here to have a good time. Do remember we have rules. Rule 1, be nice, be kind, and do not put anything profane in my chat. Rule 2, keep yourself safe on the internet, and that includes in my chat. So nothing personal, no ages, no addresses, no names, no credit card information, nothing personal. Keep yourself safe. Use the online name that you're using. Keep yourself safe. Rule 3, please do not spoil the story for anybody. I played through this game a couple of times. You're not hurting me by telling somebody else what's coming up. Don't spoil it for them. You're hurting them. And you're hurting yourself, realistically. Rule 4, let's have a good time. So let's see if we can catch some new Pokemon now we're in a new area here, and see if there's any new Pokemon to show up. So far, I would say no. But there's a whole bunch of new areas down here we haven't had a chance to check yet, so hopefully we'll find us something new. So how's everybody doing this evening? Y'all doing well? I hope so. I appreciate y'all coming and hang out tonight. And we're hoping we can try to find a couple of new Pokemon, because I owe a couple of people some Pokemon from last Pokemon stream. How do you spoil something for yourself? Well, I mean, it's not that you're really spoiling it for yourself, it's that you're doing yourself a disservice by spoiling it for them, and it's just gonna make them mad, and then they're not gonna want to talk to you. So, you know, just don't hurt their feelings. Don't spoil something for them. Welcome in, Toast. How you doing this evening? Appreciate you dropping by. This guy exists? Yeah, I'm a real guy. I'm a real person. I actually exist. So I'm gonna put you in line, Toast, for naming a Pokemon. Forgive me, I do owe some people from last stream Pokemon names. So I've got to work through a couple people. Oh, Niall, Diddley, Mama D, and Hannah are all Pokemon from last time we streamed. And then I got you in line from there, Toast. So we gotta catch us at least 5 new Pokemon tonight if we can. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see what happens. With procrastination. I like procrastination. It's a fun thing to do. I just want to realize eyes are gray. I just now realized that this your characters' eyes are gray. Oh yeah. We didn't do any eye changing to the character whenever we started. Welcome in, Papa D. Got you in the list. Got a few Pokemon we gotta go through first before we catch a new one for you, though. I owe a few people from last week, so. But yeah, we never did any eye changing colors. Just changed the outfit. Didn't do anything too fancy to the character. But yes, we're in a whole new area, and I realized whenever I went into the underground, because of us being in an area we haven't been in the. I can't think of the name of the city. We'll check in a minute. I can't remember. But because we're in that city out to the outskirts, we're now in a new part of the underground. All right, so I think. So there goes a yawn. They're popping off already. I think we already got everything in here. So like, I have made a song for. Whoops! I remember that. Probably code. So like, I have made songs for something I should probably code. Yeah, why not? Why not? Go ahead and make them, work them up. What's wrong with that? By the way, I played Mega Man The Wily Wars on Saturday. Nice. How was that? That's, what, a Sega Genesis Online exclusive right now, isn't it? You can only play it on the Sega Genesis, NSO. Nothing wrong with being a little lazy, because honestly, that's my plan for tomorrow. At least during the day. Tomorrow night, I'm so excited about tomorrow night. tomorrow night is Echoes of Wisdom. We're going to be starting our part 2 of Echoes of Wisdom, so you guys are ready to get back into that game. There we go. Looks like everything's coming back up. Huh, wonder what happened. That's weird. Well. Let's see, is everything coming back online? No. Wait. I think I got it. Everybody coming back online? You guys seeing me again? You guys give me a sign if you guys are still out there. Not sure what happened. What went down? Is it back? Wow. Pretty good for talking about my connection. Yeah, okay. What's going on, Toast? You seeing me? Am I back? You guys seeing me? Yeah, not sure what went on there. Yeah, well, I will have to work on that later. Well, as long as it's back for now, we'll keep using it the way it is. I'll have to figure out what went wrong later. That's a little aggravating. Means I'm gonna have to fix it for tomorrow night for sure. So welcome back. Appreciate you guys being patient with me and let me get that fixed. I'm not quite sure what went wrong with the internet connection there for a moment, but hey, looks like we got it back up. We're coming back up slowly but surely. Yeah, well, what I was saying was I changed out my internet cable earlier tonight, trying to fix a problem that I had. And apparently I made it worse, so I'm gonna have to figure out what I screwed up now. I remember when I first did this setup, I had a very similar problem like that for a little while. So, you know, it's gonna be one of those things. I'm just gonna have to figure out what the issue is. Oh well, it'll be what it is for now. At least I've got a connection. If we start to drop, I'll see what I can do about fixing it from there. But for the moment, we'll hold this connection. And I'm really not seeing Pokemon that we haven't already seen down through here. Let's take a closer look at that map. Okay, so we're gonna go back around. Ooh, let me do that. Gotta go back around the other direction. See if we can find any Pokemon there. Huh. So how's everybody doing this evening? Y'all doing good this evening? I appreciate y'all coming hanging out, and definitely appreciate you putting up with my my craziness going on here, my internet problems, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure out what's up with that computer later on. I'll have to fiddle with it after stream tonight and see if I can try to get it up and running in the way it's supposed to be. But for now, we're Wi-Fi'd in. I'll fiddle with the Ethernet connection later. That's the way these things go. To be honest, I'm not a fan of Wily Wars art style. No? Why not? What's wrong with the art style, Diddley? Oh, not that direction. Well, I guess that was a 32-bit machine, wasn't it? Or was that a 16-bit machine for Wily Wars? I know it was on the Genesis, but I don't remember how they had it set up. So like I have not coded anything. It was 16-bit. That's what I thought. You haven't coded anything? Ooh, here we go. Here's a new Pokemon. So is coding just something you enjoy, learning about, and you just haven't had a chance to code it, or is it you just haven't coded anything and you know what you're to do, you just haven't done it? That's sprites look cramped. Cramped and the colors look washed out. That's fair. Not anything yet. Okay, so you've learned how to code, you just haven't had a chance to code anything yet. I gotcha. Alright, let's see if I can hit this with a water pulse, see if I can not knock out the Absol. If we can try to catch it. Because it is a new Pokemon for us. Okay, cool. We might actually be able to catch it tonight. I know what to do, I guess, but I'm not coding because lazy. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you just need that right motivation to get into it, right? We'll try a Pokeball to start with, and we'll go from there. Ooh, it's gonna be stubborn to try to catch it. Let's see. No, I don't want to attack it. Let's see if I can go with a great ball, see if we can try to catch it. Appreciate everybody coming hang out tonight. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank y'all for coming and joining us, and thank y'all definitely for putting up with my chaos. Apparently the computer being a computer tonight. That's okay. I will figure out how to fight with it later. This one I owe to Niall, actually. Niall, you around? You in chat tonight, or are we just gonna name this Niall? Yeah, appreciate y'all coming and hanging out and putting up with my craziness, and I'll just have to figure out the whole internet portion of it later. Alright, I'm calling that one Niall. No, I don't want to add it to the party right now. Let's see if we can find us a couple of new Pokemon, because I still owe Diddley one from last week, too. Yeah, I was fighting off a yawn. These yawn things, they happen from time to time. Murkrow, we already got a Murkrow. Well, at least we got an Absol, which is a nice addition to the Pokemon family. Okay, so there's 2 more biomes down here that we haven't checked out. So let's head down and let's check these out real quick. And here in a little while, we're gonna have to go after our 6th badge. If we don't, we're gonna actually run out of time going after our badge tonight. That's okay. We'll get to it eventually. Let's see what we can find for tonight. Ooh, water biome. Ooh, yeah, we got Swablu, that's right. Looks like we have most all these Pokemon. Oh, that's right, we can surf now. Being a shorter way to say pocket monsters. Yes. Pocket monsters is, yes, the full-length name. Pokemon, which is what they're called here. Well, they're called in Japan as well, but they had the underscore of pocket monsters underneath the Pokemon name. We already have a Quagsire, we're gonna check. But yeah, I've always kind of liked the idea of calling them pocket monsters. I don't know. It just, I guess it's because that's the underscoring name that the Japanese use instead of just calling Pokemon all the time. I don't know. It's always thought of. I always liked it. So. I will say I do like the Japanese logos a lot better than the American logos. They're a lot harsher, a lot sharper, a lot, I don't know, a lot nicer as far as the design goes when you get those strong characters. Is Pokemon Monsters too long to say? I'm not completely against it. I like it. But I get it, you know, Pokemon that's the way, you know, the Japanese do a lot of things like that, and they shorten them up into 2 words into one like that. But it is what it is. Alright, let's see if we can get to some more Pokemon now that we're underway. Is there any other... Ooh. That's right, we can surf now. Is there any water Pokemon out here we don't have? That's right. Pokemon Pocket Monsters, it doubles the length. Yeah, kind of, in a way. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I don't know. It's just something about calling them Pocket Monsters. It's just... because it's the underscore name in Japan, I just kind of like it for some reason or another. Alright, let's head down to this bottom biome. Let's see if we can find you guys some new Pokemon down there. Oh, got a little girl. Yep, she likes statues. Cool. Hopefully, if we get enough of those, we can eventually go after a very special Pokemon when we talk to enough of people down here. That's the problem, is make sure we talk to enough people down here. Okay, so we got a Skorupi, so I'm not worried about Skorupi, but let's surf, because we can do that now. And... no, it doesn't look like there's any water Pokemon out here. Ooh, but there's a Pokeball. Ah, Focus Punch. Very nice. Croagunk, Skorupi, both of which we have. Golbat, Skorupi, got them. I guess. We're gonna have to head on over to this other area. Whoops. I keep thinking I'm moving a cursor when I'm on the map, but I'm not. Would you play Pokemon Insurgents? The normal story? Oh wait, didn't I ask this before? I don't remember if you asked it or not, but Insurgents, is that a is it a fan made? Because I don't recognize Insurgents as a normal Pokemon title. And as far as the fan-made stuff, no, I'm not playing fan-made stuff on the channel. And it's because I don't want to have an issue with Nintendo coming after any kind of problems with my channel, because they don't like, well, basically ROM hacks. So I don't want to put that kind of content out. As far as playing games, you know, I've played my fair share of Pokemon, but I don't want to jeopardize the channel just to play a fan ROM. I've heard there's some pretty good stories out there, though. Yeah, then I would probably skip it, at least on the channel for sure, just because of the fact that I don't want that kind of problems, you know? It's, with the way Nintendo comes after people, it's not worth it to try to play a fan ROM in hopes of enjoying it without Nintendo coming after me. And I don't want to jeopardize all the work I put into this channel. It's not worth it to play a fan ROM. Wow. Badoo and Golbat, both of which we already have. Cricketune we already have. It's not a ROM. No? What is it? It's a fan game, so what do you mean it's not a ROM then? Because how do you play it if it's not a memory file? No, we're not trading you any spheres right now. Let's just see what this big biome is. Of course it's a forest type biome. Entire PC game. Okay, fair. I get what you're saying, but yeah, that's one of those things that nah, I wouldn't jeopardize the channel to play it though. Yeah, I've done too much work on this channel to okay, that was straight up a yawn snuck in. I wouldn't want to jeopardize the channel to play something like that. I couldn't. I appreciate your understanding on that one. Yeah, it just wouldn't be worth it, honestly. Ooh, nice. Good hit on that Shinx. And this is the problem. This has been hard to find Pokemon we don't already have, because we're still in the main game. We may have to... Ooh, Molly picked something up. We may have to push forward into the post game before we start going after more Pokemon. Simply because we're not seeing a lot of Pokemon that we don't already have. Cool, so we got a potion from Molly. Alright, let's head on down to this bottom part. We'll check these last couple of biomes real quick and see if there's anything new down there, or any kind of new area we haven't been into down here. And if we don't find anything in these couple of biomes, we're gonna go back up and get our badge, and we'll go from there. See, this biome we've seen so many times. Oh, at least we got a rare candy. Chingling. Yep. See, we've got Rhyhorn, we've got Wingull already. Let's go this way. This looks like a quicker path. And then we'll go the other direction, and that should fill out all the biomes here in this section of the underground. I was really hoping we come across more than just one new Pokemon in this area. Lickitung. See, there's no water Pokemon in here. again, it would be nice. Whoop. Guess we're gonna fight the Wingull. Yeah, that's the hard part, is trying to find new Pokemon right now. I guess I need to see if I can do it right and make sure I honey a couple of these trees, and I might I might do that. I might do that next week and see if first thing in the morning when I get moving, I can honey those trees, and then that way by Monday evening, hopefully that means we'll have Pokemon on those trees, and we can go around tree hunting and see if we can catch new Pokemon that way. Because I do know there's quite a few Pokemon on the trees we haven't got. Alright, let's run over here to this other little new biome area we haven't been to yet. And if we don't spy any new Pokemon right away, then we're probably going to go back up and see if we can get our badge. Dang, I remember, understandable, my bad. Quite alright, quite alright. Not sure why you removed it, but hey, it happens. Alright, let's see here. Come on, one new Pokemon. One more new Pokemon, really? Ooh. Oh no, we already got a Roserade. I was gonna say there's a new Pokemon, but we already got one. Ooh, Toxic. That's a good move. This swampy area doesn't leave much for new Pokemon to come about. Alright. Let's go up. Let's get our badge and let's see if we can find some new Pokemon in another way. So, let's earn our badge. Time to get that badge. How's our team? Yeah, let's go heal up real quick. Just to be on the safe side. I mean, I guess I could put one of those eggs in the party and we could be hatching those. I do know we got a couple of eggs we have to hatch. I'm thinking about that one. We may grab the a handful of eggs we have, and we may go hatch those in a few minutes, just to see what we can catch. But for the moment, let's go get our badge. We got a 6th gen badge to earn for tonight. So assessing Pokemon Sword and Shield. What's your thoughts on it? Sword and Shield were good. I enjoyed their story. They are a good step into a larger world for Pokemon on the Switch. The linearity was a little hard to swallow 8 generations in, but I did like the fact that they teased us a little bit with the open area, with the the wild areas, and then really kind of went for it with the Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor. Those two were really just straight up open Pokemon games. Oh, excuse me. Apparently you guys are gonna get the yawns out of me tonight. Yeah, those were just straight up open world Pokemon areas, and I liked it. As far as the story goes, it had a pretty decent story. I liked the champion system at the end, to where you battled against other gym leaders, and while I do like the Elite Four concept, it was just nice to have a change and compete in what felt like a league, not just against 4 random trainers that are already picked there. Does that make sense? So that was kind of a nice little touch. I'm not sure how I feel, even though I've done this a couple of times, about getting the secret legendary Eternatus, or the 3rd legendary Eternatus, before getting your box art legendary, because you didn't get your box art legendary until in post game. So that was definitely different, and I'm not 100% sure if I like that idea. I mean, it was one of those things. It was like, I like having my box art legendary as a part of the story, or at least not required and being given to us, or not having our third legendary given to us. You were a kid and told, how did a child beat me? This is an insane lady on the roof of a megacorp. Oh yeah. There's some good dialogue in that game. Sword and Shield was, I feel like it was really given a good thoughtfulness. The Pokemon designs were awesome. I will tell you some of the outside of the game itself, some of the media, the lead up. One of my favorite things was the 24-hour stream they did where they introduced the Galarian Ponytas at the very end. That was a lot of fun. I really wish they would do something like that again, because that really just kind of, it made it worth it, because I was watching it 24, not 24/7. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I watched it, like the night before, just trying to see what I could see. I would jump off of it and go see what people were talking about it, and watch other streamers talking about what was happening with it. Then I'd go back and watch it some more. I fell asleep to it for a little while that night, and then finally called it a night and went to bed and got up the next morning. And then we all knew it was a 24-hour stream, so I knew it was ending. I figured out what time it was ending in my time, so I was able to actually watch the ending like right before I had to go to work that day. And it was such an interesting feeling to see the Galarian Ponytas revealed right there at the end. That was so cool. I wish Pokemon Company would do something like that again, for another lead up to another Pokemon game. I really enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun, having that full 24-hour stream. And I know that took them a lot of resources to make a 24-hour video like that. But it was worth it, honestly. Alright, so Molly has a nugget, it looks like. I have to take that from her. How many Onyxes does this dude have? Okay, here we go. I like the part where the funny emo kid, Rebel Fairy one, was causing active damage to property. You talking about where, yeah, I can't think of his name. Beatty. Where Beatty was destroying the wall using the Caparaja from the CEO, the leader. What was his name? Rose, Chairman Rose. Yeah, that was let's put it in the bag. That was an interesting part for sure. Okay. Guess this is not the direction I'm supposed to go. Not that one. Let's try this one. Oh. Oh. Are we getting somewhere? Alright, let's see if this gets us a little closer to the actual gym leader. Rose was one of my favorite twist villains, because he isn't really evil, just kind of dumb. I mean, that's fair. He really, did not think his plan all the way through. But I was honestly surprised it was Rose in the end, or whenever it reveals that it's Rose that's doing the quote-unquote evil work. I always looked for somebody from, what was the evil team? Oh, I can't think of the name right now. The ones who were rooting for Marnie, but they would get in your way. I was expecting something more. Team Yell, thank you. Yes, I was expecting something more out of them for some reason or another. Maybe that was the wrong to expect it of them, but I just felt like there was going to be something more there. And then, yeah, out of nowhere, Chairman Rose was the villain. I thought it was a good twist. Yell being just people. I mean, looking back at it now, that makes sense. Team Yell just being ordinary people, and it's not an actual evil team. But it's one of those things that it wasn't expected. Ooh. Y'all getting yawns tonight. That's all I can tell you. Alright, let's see what's this way. Whoop. Ran into another worker. Yep. That's not what you like to see, but hey, we're gonna defeat him anyways as best we can. They didn't really care about anything besides Marnie and random Pokemon crossing the street. Yeah, that is true. What gym number is this? This is the 6th gym, Impulsive. Alright, let's see if we can take down his Onyx. And the one doctor, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, they did like I'm sorry, my brain kicked out, but I realized that they did like that doctor. Team Yellow did have some interesting dialogue and interesting concepts. I will give them that. I wasn't expecting them to be ordinary people. I was expecting something to come of them for the evil team. And then when it didn't, it just was a big plot twist. It just wasn't what I expected. Alright, let's see. Where is the gym leader? Are we headed in the right direction? I hope so, because this is a bit of a gym here. So how's everybody doing this evening? Y'all doing it? And y'all doing good? I do appreciate y'all stopping in and hanging out for a little while here in the gaming corner. I appreciate it. And I'm going to do my best to try to catch off some Pokemon tonight here in just a little bit. Like, I'm gonna summon an evil god and give us energy that we'll need for in 1,000 years. Like, what? Did he think about it? I mean, he was trying to protect his city and provide for his city. I get what he's trying to do. But, yeah, as far as thinking it through, I don't think he thought it through. I think he was just trying to say, hey, I'm going to use the power of this Pokemon to take over, you know? But then again, that's generally the intents of most evil villains. They're trying to use the power of a Pokemon to take over. What do you think? Think about it, really? How often does the villain really know that they're the villain? Usually they think that they're doing something worth doing. It's good, you know? Gotta fight another one. I mean, it's the bad guy usually doesn't think of themselves as the bad guy. They think that they're just doing what they have to do to protect their people, and they go to the extremes to do it. This is the president of Galaxy Corp. I think he was the chairman of the city. Yeah, I mean, in Pokemon, politics and Pokemon battles are a lot tied together. The way I've seen it. Technically, you know, the gym leaders are like I don't want to say necessarily the mayors of the town, but they're usually somebody pretty important, somebody who helps keep up their community. So therefore it makes people like the chairman of the overall Pokemon board. I don't know if you want to put it that way, but yeah, the overall chairman of the Pokemon, you know, league is a type of a high up political leader in a way in the Pokemon world. So it works. It makes sense in a way. Because if you think about it, that Pokemon battles and trainers and gym leaders are a hierarchy of their politics, makes sense. I mean, yes, could have been just a regular gym leader, but I feel like that's not quite right because of the hierarchy. I mean, you had to really make him something big. Ah, that's Orenberg Gym. That's Orenberg's gym badge. I see, I see. You've defeated my son. But that's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son Rourke, I, Byron, will accept your challenge. Alright, let's do this. I mean, yeah, but... team-wise, maybe even championship. Maybe. I mean, it would be interesting to see Rose compete, Chairman Rose compete in the championships, and see how he holds up. Okay. I guess the sandstorm is to like slow us down a little bit. Are we not connected one to one of these yet? But now he's in jail. Yeah, well, corrupt leaders. That's the way this goes. Welcome in, Hatch. How you doing this evening? Appreciate you stopping by for a little while. Had a little struggle earlier, but you know, internet is the internet, and I got it working for now. I'll have to do some offline work with it later down the line. Okay, I was gonna say, don't knock our Papa D out, but yeah, Papa D's doing fine. Alright, Papa D, don't stop hitting yourself with confusion. Whew. The yawns are flowing aplenty tonight. Alright, Papa D, come on, hit that bronze over that, oh, that's right, that's me, that's my fault. Not even paying attention. It says it'll hit it super effectively, but I wasn't paying attention to the fact that Bronzor has levitate. Welcome to my world for tonight. Just not even thinking about it tonight. So yeah, how y'all doing this evening? How's everybody doing? I appreciate everybody coming to hang out tonight. Thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna do my best to try to find some new Pokemon that we don't have. It's kind of tough tonight. Let's see if I can't name a couple of them for you guys. Corrupt leaders. I do not remember anything he did being wrong in general. He never did anything bad. He just wanted to delay the championships or for a day or two after Eternatus. I guess that's where you would say he did something wrong in the Pokemon world, as he tried to wake a Pokemon that he himself could not control, and basically let that terror loose on the city, knowing he did not have the capability to control that Pokemon. So I'd say that's probably where he went wrong. Well, even though his Steelix has sturdy, at least we can go ahead and take it down. Aw, really? You're using a full heal on a Steelix? Okay, Byron. Gonna make it kind of tough for me to knock it out because of that sturdy. So let's see what happens here. I mean, yeah, but that's gonna be a misdemeanor or something. As you know, it will up all the time Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but you can't do it at the expense of destroying your city to wake it up. Even if you are trying to do something to help your city out, it just, you can't do it that way. But I mean, if you think back to even what was his name in Diamond, well, in this game, Diamond and Pearl, the head of Team Galactic, he thinks he's remaking the world to be a better world. He doesn't think he's trying to destroy the world. He's trying to make it better. Ooh, he's got a Bastiodon. Let's hit it with a Water Pulse and see what happens. Nice. That's a big hit. Looks like Papa D's gonna be our MVP this go around, this gym badge. Not a very strong attack against us, but hey. Like half the teams are, except like Blair. Okay, so what was so bad about Flare? Flare, they were, what was, oh, I can't think of his name. The dude, not Alder. Alder was Gen 5. I can't think of his name. The dude with the big red hair. Cannot even think of his name right now. Destroy the entire region, I think. Were they technically trying to destroy the region, or were they trying to generate something like eternal life again? Because they know that AZ lived for years, well, thousands of years. So are they trying to just do that again? Brain kicked out for a moment. Had a thought. Oh well, they come back around. Like waking up to the dark by flying type, and the life tree Pokemon. They were definitely different. Yeah, the life and death Pokemon were definitely different. Zerting incident in eVTOL. Glad everyone is doing well. Glad you're here supporting. Don't forget to hit the like button and see the interaction and support. Yes, thank you, Hatch. Appreciate it. Yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, do us a favor and hit that thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so we've earned our 6th gym badge. Let's go Pokemon hunting now. I feel like it's time. I feel like that we need to go back to Pokemon hunting now. Here we go. Oh, and he wasn't misleading his team as well. Oh, and wasn't he misleading his team as well? I mean, I don't know if he was so much misleading his team so much as he was just trying to find that eternal power. But I mean, I guess he did kind of mislead him about it in a way. Hey, that's that's the mine badge. Good going. You're even tough enough to take a shot at becoming a Pokemon champion. Of course, I'm tougher, so that's not actually going to happen. Anyways, Grant, come with me to the library. Okay. Let's go see what Hannah has to say. Was it Gen 5's team? Well, I know Gen 5's team Plasma was, they were just trying to freeze everything because they wanted the 2 legendary dragons. But of course they're trying to fuse the 2 legendary dragons back into 1. Hey Grant, over here, this way. Okay, Gramps, I brought Grant like you said, and now I'm out of here. Okay, I get it. Everyone's finally here. Listen up. You may have forgotten already, but I study the evolution of Pokemon. Nice. Appreciate it, Mama D. Actually, I've already got you and Hannah on the list from last week where I owe y'all, so I'll leave y'all where y'all are at. The more I study, the more mysteries appear and multiply. There are some Pokemon that evolve and others that don't. What makes them different from each other. Car vibes, nice. Do immature ones evolve into ones that are more mature? If so, what do we make of legendary Pokemon that don't evolve? Are we to assume that legendary Pokemon of Sinnoh are complete as creatures? This is where you three come in. There is said to be a mystery Pokemon in each of the 3 lakes of Sinnoh. If we can obtain data on them, it may shed some light on how the process of Pokemon evolution works. I need help from each of you on this grand undertaking. Help me find these mysterious Pokemon. What are you saying? I didn't get a Pokedex. And who is it that bolted from the lab before I had a chance to give them one? But that's water under the bridge. Seeing Pokemon with your own eyes is important for you to become a better trainer too. You can count on me. It will help me with my Pokedex too. Grant, you'll go too, won't you? I would have made all of you go regardless. Now then, there are 3 lakes. Fortunately, there are 3 of you. You should split up and investigate the lakes individually. Dawn, you go to Lake Verity. Will do. Hannah, I want you to investigate Lake Curity. That would take you almost to Snow Point City. The road there is harsh. I need a tough trainer to go. Yeah, of course, Gramps. You know how to call it. I can tell. You can tell I'm the hottest. And that leaves Grant with Lake Valor. The lake is between Veilstone and Pastoria, if memory serves. Kind of like EL, as they were kind of just different from other teams. Even Skull was a gang. You have a point. Bar vibes, nice. The Pokemon can evolve. Cosmog, yes, but we don't know that yet. Not in this early in. What's shaking, Niall? How you doing this evening? We caught a Pokemon for you earlier, Niall. We caught an Absol. I ended up just naming it Niall because I never got a response from you being in chat. I didn't realize you were here already. Has it stopped? Are you all unharmed? Let's go outside, but be careful. I'm concerned about the city. Nice. Glad to see you doing good this evening. Grant, hurry along, but beware of the aftershocks. Let's go see what happened. Whoa, the trimmer. That wasn't a natural occurrence. Hey, old dude and kids, something big just happened. They're saying there was a huge explosion at Lake Valor. Kaboom. Like that. Gramps, I'm going to the lake. I have a bad feeling about this. That Hannah can't sit still. Grant, I'm worried about Lake Valor. However, I have no idea what is taking place. You must find out. But before you go, I can't stress this enough. Don't get in over your head. We will try to join you as soon as we inspect the Lake Verity. Domestic terrorism in Pokemon? Yeah, something like that. You'll be okay, won't you, Grant? Yeah, we got this. Let's take a look at a Pokemon real quick. Cause there's one egg. And there's the other. I knew I did something with them. There's the Absol, by the way, Niall. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and hatch these, I think. So I'll just switch these 2 out for the moment. And we'll see if we can't hatch these eggs. In fact, I got the right spot to do it. As soon as I remember how to open the map. let's go up here and hatch these eggs real quick because I want to see what's in them. And that'll be a couple more Pokemon. Plus, there's a couple of places that we need to catch some Pokemon here. Alright, so let's do us some hatching real quick. Hope you guys don't mind me doing a little bit of hatching and catching and hatching these 2 eggs real quick. Let's just see what's in them, and that should give us a couple of new Pokemon real quick. Hopefully it won't take too long to hatch these. But yeah, there's definitely something going on at the lake. Need to head over that way and check it out, but we need to see if we can catch a few new Pokemon too. And I think I know of a spot where there should be a couple of new Pokemon. We may be actually right here pretty close to it. I need to look in the map. I'll know it better when I see the map. The craziness that happens in a Pokemon world. Domestic terrorists. Interesting. But couldn't you kind of say that about Team Rocket as well? Weren't they basically domestic terrorists as well? But let's see if we can figure out what's in these 2 eggs real quick. And we'll see if we can't name us a couple of Pokemon after a couple more people. Because I know Diddley and Mama D are the next 2 technically in line. Diddley first, then Mama D. Left over from last week where we didn't catch any new Pokemon. If I can get these eggs to hatch real quick. Hopefully I can hatch them here in just a moment. Hopefully they don't take too awful long. Connection looks good. Just kind of skimming it over real quick while I'm waiting. Ever since that Wi-Fi drop, that Ethernet drop earlier. Which I'm gonna have to figure out what's up with my connection. That's weird. And if I remember right, back when I first started hooking the computer up, I want to say we had similar problems to that at the beginning. But Ethernet is also a more stable connection compared to my Wi-Fi, so we'll let it ride like this for the moment, and then I'll try to figure it out tonight after I get done with the stream. See if I can figure out why the Ethernet's being stubborn. I mean, I know I just switched it out, but doesn't mean it should be acting like it's doing. It's a local company called Sparklight, which the internet connection is fine, because I was still getting internet on everything else on mine. It was my hard connection from my computer to my my modem. It's like it kicked out all of a sudden. So I'm gonna check it and see. I think I need to look at it. I think I had it plugged in someplace different than where I have it plugged in now. I'll look at it after stream, but for right now, it's working and it's holding up pretty good, so we're just gonna ride with it for now. Sometimes you just kind of accept the fact that it's working and you don't complain about it, you know what I mean? So, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. I'll figure it out later on. I'm really thinking I had it plugged in someplace other than where I have it plugged in now. I didn't pay close enough attention. So I'm gonna check it. But these eggs need to come on and hatch so we can get us a couple of new Pokemon tonight. Let's see what's in them. And did you still want to use Moon Mist? Is that still your name for the new Pokemon? Come on, eggs. I know it didn't take you guys too awful long to hatch. I hope it didn't take too awful long for these things to hatch. Well, does anybody take these eggs a few minutes to hatch? I was hoping they'd come on and hatch and we'd find out what's in them. Well, these eggs are in no hurry, are they? They like to take their time. They better be some good Pokemon, because if we're taking all this effort to try to hatch them, they better be worth it. Let's check on them, let's see. Whoops, wrong button. Doesn't seem close to hatching. It might be close to hatching. Well, we may hatch one now and save the other one for later. May hatch one now and put the other one in the team and let it hatch when it hatches. Nothing personal, hatch. Yeah, these eggs are just not gonna be easy to hatch tonight, are they? You waiting to see? Kind of curious to see what's gonna hatch out of them. Anybody gonna give any guesses? Yeah, it takes a little bit of time to hatch eggs sometimes. What do you mean over and over, no hatch? Are you talking about having to go back and forth through here to try to get these eggs to hatch open? Yeah, it takes some time. And we keep running over poor Molly. See, poor Molly chases us all the way up here, and then we turn around and smack right into her. Whoop, there it is, see? Just happened. Just run over poor little Molly. Might start another PI run, Poke Insure. What's Poke Insure? Oh, Insurgent, the game you were telling me about. I gotcha. Well, if you do, I mean, I do hope you enjoy it. And I have nothing against it. I just don't want to jeopardize my work for it right now. But yeah, if you play it, enjoy it. Hope you enjoy it, Toast. Okay, is this egg getting anywhere near ready to hatch? That one doesn't. That one's close. Okay. I'll give it a few more passes. If it doesn't hatch soon, then we may move on. You know what? While we're right here, Plateau stone appears to be shifted. Ooh, okay. That's good to know. Means that it might actually have something attached to it before too long. Alright, this is getting to the point to where I don't think we're gonna make a huge dent in opening this egg just yet. Honestly, this is how I hatched my Beldum. I did in my Pearl playthrough hatch a shiny Beldum this way, but that took a lot of work to hatch a shiny Beldum. We would I would get the Pokemon from the daycare guy and hatch them, but I was doing that off stream. I was getting a shiny Beldum ready for me. Hopefully we can use it in our next game, whatever Gen 10 is, and I can here we go, we do have an egg hatching. What is it? Nice, a Riolu. And correct me if I'm wrong, Diddley, you wanted Moon Mist, right? Yeah, Moon Mist. There it is. So should I randomize it or just play it normally? I haven't been a while. It has been a while since I've honestly played. Honestly, quickly found a dark story, except that the small child who activated once fun and family gets mind or by Deoxys human by hybrid. Ugh, that's interesting. Play the randomizer. One of your favorite, huh, Hatch? Yep, we got us a little Moon Mist Riolu. So I think for the moment, let's put Carmella back in the team, and we'll leave our Bronzor down there for now, and we'll see if we can try to hatch this egg. But I want to look at the map here. Let's check the not the Pokemon team, the decks. Is there a theme tonight? Not that I've heard. Nobody said specifically a theme. Okay, yeah, we are in the right area. Okay, so we need to find us some grass here. Let's get up here to the north side of the village, I think. Let's see if we can find us a Mime Jr. Nope. That is not a Mime Jr. I think there's supposed to be Mime Juniors and Chanseys out here. So we'll see if we can try to find us a couple of them. Ooh, we might have to heal up our team here in just a little bit. But Mama D, that's got you up next for the next new Pokemon. So if we either hatch one, or if we come across a new one, it's yours to name. I'm hoping we find either a Chansey or a Mime Jr. before too long. Ah, that's dirty. You gotta love it on any ground or rock Pokemon because it makes it hard to one-shot them. Alright, there we go. But at least we've made an interesting night so far. We've already earned a new badge, we've hatched an egg, and now we'll level up our Pokemon a little bit. And now we're gonna try to see if we can find us some new Pokemon that we haven't fought before. Yeah, I'm not sure how many of these Geodudes I'm gonna be able to battle before I'm gonna start running away from them. What level are they? Sorry, nothing other going in, you know. No, we're gonna run away from some of these Geodudes. They're not strong enough to even worry with at this point. Just not worth it at this point. So let's see if we can try to find us a Mime Jr. Nope. Pikachu, we already got one. I mean, I'll take either one, Mime Jr. or Chansey, preferably both, because eventually we're gonna need to capture both. Let's skip it. Level 18. Ooh, chill. Not even worth the experience right now. Oh, nice, a Ponyta. But we already had a Ponyta. In fact, didn't we evolve it? So I'll go to a normal story and given I don't want plenty chill to become a cold person who murders his real mom. He has those orbs. Sounds like a bit of a dark story there. Not sure I'd want to play that. And yeah, definitely not something I'd play here on the channel. That's a little too dark there. Just a little too dark for us. Well, I've seen plenty of Cricketune. Well, already got one. Just not gonna be a good night to find a new Pokemon again. That's been the struggle, is trying to find a new Pokemon. It has both dark and traditional story. Played both traditional. I don't think, but it replaces teams with bolts. Same thing, but they are, yeah, I wouldn't want to play. Yeah, it's a little too dark for sure. Definitely too dark for the channel. It's just not an easy night to find new Pokemon. Just gonna be one of those kind of nights tonight. Might have to ease up on catching Pokemon until we get to post game. I mean, I do know that there's gonna be a few in a few other places that we have to catch, specifically as we get up towards the north in the ice area. But as of right now, it's tough to find Pokemon when we don't have. Alright, so let's head on. Let's see if we can get some more story done and see if we can work our way up north. Because if we start getting up there, I know we can try to find some new Pokemon that we don't have up there. Alright, so we're... wrong button. Still the wrong button. Where is... okay, we're going out here. Yeah, we can go south from Veilstone. That's a good spot to go south from, I think. Forgive me. Get a little bit of a stretch in here. Let's go heal up real quick. Yeah, hopefully we can find some new Pokemon before too long. So they explain why they are getting rid of. I found it weird why she was just. Okay, so through the traditional one, you get the deeper story. Is that what you're saying? Well, that's interesting. If that's the case, then go that direction so that you get the deeper story. Alright, here we go. Let's head down to Lake Verity. Let's see what Pokemon we can find down there. Well, the Psychic Kid will get out the way and let us by. Oh, here we go. No, not another Geodude. Tired of Geodudes. Seen enough of them tonight. We are not going to worry about a Geodude unless it's a shiny. As original as normal, Pokemon story and Dark, she prophesies is just going to. Essential hog. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, I could see Darkrai being an attention hog, so yeah, that makes sense. Oh, this is a wild battle. I was gonna say, is this a Pokemon battle? But no, I mean a trainer battle, but it's not. It's a wild battle. Okay. Is there a way to... No, we can't get up there yet. Okay. So let's head back to the lake itself. Next stop, Lake Verity. The closest thing to civilization out there is that Hicktown Twin Leaf. We can roll in there completely unopposed. Whoop. And we're gonna battle this one. Darkrai is the... persuasion. Interesting. I guess I can see that being the case, that Darkrai would be more concerned with somebody who's not being a self-centered. So, but I don't know. Darkrai is also a dark type Pokemon, so it's gonna have dark aspects. Alright, let's see if we can defeat this grunt real quick. Gotcha. Here we go. In the story. Bro just really doesn't like okay, so he just okay, that makes sense. So I mean, I'm not sure I'd ever really call Darkrai evil. I mean, it is the dark type, but we call it evil, really? Well, he's got all those Pokemon, all those Magikarp on our way. So let's go over this way and see what's over here. Oh, there's another person in battle. So let's see if we can try to defeat all these grunts. Alright, how many Pokemon does he have? Let's see if we can take him down real quick. Shouldn't be too awful hard. Oh, he's only got 2. Okay. Let's hit him with a water pulse. See if we can bring down his Golbat. Ooh, not bad. Didn't knock it all the way out, but we brought it down some, so that's a good thing. Alright, Papa D, you got this. That should not affect it? Yeah, okay. With Papa D having ground typing, it should not be affected by the poison. And down goes the Golbat. Just like that. Nice. Ooh, Molly has another item. We'll have to take it from her. See what she got. Looks like she got a repel. Excuse me. Alright, Pokemon, use your anticipation to take this out. I really like the ending where this girl is just like... Matchups. Interesting. So those battles are... well, inverted matchup sounds like they're going to be a little tougher. Let's take that item from Molly. She doesn't need to be holding on to that. We can use it for later. Welcome in, Miss Me. How you doing this evening? Give me just a moment. I'll write you down on the list here. I'm trying to still play catch up from Pokemon that I owed people names of last week, so it's been hard to find new Pokemon, so it's been tough. The mission is proceeding without a hitch. The boss should be pleased. Everything is for everyone and for the good of Team Galactic. I haven't heard anybody say a theme tonight, so I'm not sure there is a theme tonight. I recognize your face. You're the child who raided the Team Galactic building in Eterna City. Jupiter should be ashamed of herself, being beaten by a child like that. But anything and anyone that opposes Team Galactic must be crushed. Even the very thought of a position will not be tolerated. Okay, bring it on, Galactic Grunt. I guess technically they're commander. Fave color. Sounds like a plan. Spoil the game. Are you talking about spoiling the game you're playing? Or are you talking about spoiling this one? If you're talking about spoiling what we're playing on the channel here, Brilliant Diamond, then please don't. Let other people enjoy it as they see it. If you're talking about spoiling Insurgent, Pokemon Insurgent, that's fine. You're not gonna hurt our feelings for that because a lot of us probably won't get a chance to play it. Yeah, you can talk about Insurgent, or you can spoil it, I should say, if you want to spoil it, because really, the reality of it is a lot of us are probably not going to play it. I mean, definitely keep it within the family-friendly binds of the channel, though. If there's some, let's just say, if the elements get a little too dark, yeah, I'm gonna say drop it. But that's just because of the fact that you know, we gotta stay within our moniker. Okay, did it just swap out Toxicroak? Oh, it's using... okay, I see. It's using that dry skin to absorb the water attacks that we're using. So, it can take a ground attack instead. See ya, Toxicroak. And the final one is the Bronzor. Yeah, we'll hit it with a muddy water and let's see what happens. See if we can bring it down. There we go. By the way, 3DS is backwards compatible, so I can play Gen 4 all the way to Gen 9. Yeah. Actually, with a 3DS, if you have the virtual console options, you can play original Gen 1 and 2, red, blue, yellow, gold, silver, crystal on it, that on a 3DS as well. And technically you can play Gen 3 for the remakes. Yeah, 3DS will play DS game cartridges. Okay, so basically interesting. It sounds like it's an interesting game there, Toast. Even I, a commander, only managed to buy us time, but that's fine. A child like you will never be able to stem the flow of time. Team Galactic will get these 3 legendary Pokemons of the lakes. With their power, we will create an entirely new universe. By now, Mars should have captured the Pokemon of Lake Verity. I'm not adding more money to what I'm buying already. I'm at like 300 bucks. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, collecting for the 3DS, and it can get expensive quick. Have our boss, I'll punish you for defying Team. Oh boy. Sorry, got a yawn. Okay, so that's a pretty interesting story there, Toast. Kind of sounds like it gets a little deep there. Let's try the muddy water. Let's see. Yeah, this is it, because I didn't think Program has the dry skin. I think it's just a toxic croak thing. Ooh, Molly picked up something else, but it looks like she picked up a revive. Which that isn't going to do us any good. Luckily, my local GameStop has 3DS and DS games. I'm ready to buy. Nice. I haven't started looking into the GameStop retro stuff just yet. I personally prefer to go to a game exchange for those kind of games right now. For anything old or retro or for DS and for 3DS games, those are the ones that I like to pick up at game exchange, honestly. But I also like picking up old Pokemon games and seeing if they have save files on them that were left behind. Because people leave behind their game files and they'll leave behind good Pokemon sometimes. So we need to go check out the other lake. Okay. Sounds like that's not a... we would see on Grand Scheme of One. No, it's probably not. No, like I can get the 3DS at GameStop. No, like I can get the 3DS at... Oh, you're talking about getting the console at the GameStop. Gotcha. Sorry, I was misunderstanding what you were saying, missed me. I thought you were talking about going in there picking up games. I mean, do they still have DS's, the actual consoles? Oh, by the way, the game probably inspired regional forms with its Delta Pokemon. Interesting. I mean, I've never heard of the Pokemon Company taking... Didn't mean to do that twice. Taking inspiration from outside games. It's usually an inside thing. Their DNA altered different typings. Interesting. That would be an interesting concept, but again, I don't think that Pokemon Company is going to do something quite like that. No, I don't think I need a 3DS that bad. I actually still have my original 3DS, and I personally like using my 2DS. It's just a little smaller, a little slimmer, and easier to carry. Ah, Grant, what timing? Those Team Galactic scoundrels are after the legendary Pokemon. You've got to help Dawn. Whoop. Oh, there's two of them right there. It is our mission to stall you out. Yeah. Okay, so they're just slowing us down. Like the Pokemon Company has done anything DNA altered Mewtwo or anything like that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess you got a kind of a point there. They did kind of, they did do Mewtwo in the original Generation 1, but I don't know. I feel like that's not something they're ever going to touch on again, honestly. I mean, I could be wrong, but I doubt it. They're starting to get into things like fusion. I think that's more along the lines of what they're looking into nowadays. I mean, if you look back, there was fusing the dragons back together in Gen 5, was it? Black 2 and White 2? Yeah. And of course, then there's doing things like Rider Calyrex, which is not so much a fusion, so much as it's just allowing two Pokemon to work together at one time. But still, that's, I think, their combining aspect of Pokemon. As spoilers? Are you talking about spoilers for Mewtwo? I mean, Generation 1 is almost 30 years old, so They have a Stonefish and a Flagon Mega. That's a nice aspect. Oh, Gen 5? Oh, sorry. Okay, that one, yeah, those games are not as old, but they're still over 10 years old at this point. But okay, I'll stop talking about Gen 5, I promise. That was terrifying the first time. Was that a tough battle to take on? Alright, I mean, it's technically... Is it really a spoiler for Gen 5 when that's actually the box art legendaries? I don't know, how much of a spoiler is that when we're talking about the box art Pokemon? I appreciate the concern, Miss Me, but yeah, we're gonna have to see if we can take on Cynthia. It's gonna be an interesting fight, I think. It's yeah, in a way I'm not looking forward to that fight either, but I think if we keep up the way we're going, keep powering up the team, I think we'll be okay. The team's pretty strong as is, so we'll see. But yeah, Cynthia is no joke in this game from what I've heard. And reality of it is, I've always been just kind of high leveled whenever I go against her. Just traversing through the Pokemon, and then you see a person. Yeah, I suppose. I mean, well, if you think about it, the first time we all seen Megas in Gen 6, it was a big surprise. You talking about you had to missed me? You talking about you had to go against Cynthia multiple times to try to defeat her? I believe it. Cynthia is not an easy Pokemon. Even in the original Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, even Cynthia was not an easy champion to go against. So even in these remakes, she's still tough. So hopefully we don't have to go after her multiple times, but if we do, that means we're gonna be that means we would be losing Pokemon along the way, which is not a good thing for us. Just the champion. Ooh. So the bad guy is the champion. That's an interesting story twist. Not sure how I like that twist, but it is definitely a story twist. Okay, nice. Down goes Beautifly. Here we go. Let's see if we can take down this thing now. It must have been one valuable rock, though. Especially if it got him in that much trouble for stealing it. Are you talking about Gen 5? Toast? I'm trying to remember back. Was that the first part, or is that part 2? You're talking about N, if I'm not mistaken, aren't you? Did N steal something from Gen there? Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess. Yeah, he did take the stones to summon Reshiram or Zekrom. Yeah, I guess that, in a way that makes sense. That face, it brings back bad memories. I'm talking about the Valley Windworks. I caught a whole lot of trouble from that little incident. What's with the look on your face? You do remember me, don't you? Fine, whatever. I'll tell you who I am again. I'm Mars, one of Team Galactic Commanders. How cute you two think you can save the day in a little game of hero. Not a chance. Not even a teeny one. You're going down. Okay, let's do this. Oh, okay. Gotcha. And say, I know we're back and forth between talking a little bit of all that. Jupiter is the other one. I think with the purple hair, if I remember right. Alright, let's see if we can take down this Golbat. I guess not. At least not yet. What's she putting in? Hurriedly? Okay. How many Pokemon does she have? Give me a second, I'll take a look. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I'll find out for myself. Hurriedly is such an interesting design. It wraps the end of its tail around its body to keep its body looking thin like that. Such an interesting way to go. Okay, so she's got 3 Pokemon total. Okay. This shouldn't be too crazy of a battle then. We should be able to bring Mars down pretty easily. There we go. Oh. Molly picked up another revive, which does us absolutely no good. Let's do an ancient power. Let's see if this will do some good here. Nope, she's switching out all bad again. Well, let's see how this ancient power does against a Bronzor. It does okay. Yeah, it definitely sounds a little odd. The Halloween Mario Kart tournament. Usually not Halloween. Halloween's not one of the ones that we have time off from work. It's usually Thanksgiving. That's usually the next Mario Kart tournament. And Halloween's not really a holiday I really kind of celebrate, so I usually don't do anything specific for Halloween. For me and my kids, at best, we used to let them dress up a little bit when they were younger, and we would go get like a bag of candy and rent a movie on the weekend, and we would settle in. But yeah, Halloween's not one of those ones that we really celebrated ourselves. But the other one is, like I said, Mario Kart tournaments usually fall on holidays that we get off. So that way we have more of a chance that people are off and being able to actually participate. Halloween, we don't really get off from work, so it makes it kind of tough to host a Mario Kart tournament then. Since you know, you just gave me a fruit. We would do the team base. Interesting. Mew is one of my favorite Pokemon, for that matter. While we're talking about Mew, I actually have my little Lego Mew here on the table that I put together. Alright, Mars, you're out of here. We've won. Leave this lake alone. I lost again. So, first in the Wind Valley, and now it's Lake Verity that I owe you for. This shouldn't be happening to Team Galactic Commanders. Calm down, Mars. I've done my part in all of this. My mission was to transport the lake Pokemon to our HQ. That's right, I accomplished my mission without a problem. Team, we're pulling out. The boss is waiting at HQ. The Pokemon of the 3 lakes are connected somehow. Thanks to Saturn's grandstanding at Lake Valor, a cavern appeared here. It was the cavern where the Pokemon Miss Spirit slept. My spirit appeared too, probably to go help its friends. That worked out well for us. It was super easy to catch. So now we've got them all. The spirit, the being of emotion, Azilf, the being of willpower, Uxie, the being of intelligence. Now that we have all three, you can look forward to what Team Galactic has in store for them. I see. This also occurred at Lake Valor. Another legendary Pokemon was taken away by Team Galactic. Both of you went up against full-fledged criminals. The fact that you are unharmed is reason enough to celebrate. Excuse me. But what about Lake Security? Is Hannah safe? Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to go find out. Yeah, Pokemon is some of the games that I've loved growing up as well. Ooh, time to head up there. So let's fly back here to Celestic Town. Oh, we were in Canalave City earlier, by the way. Alright, so let's fly back here to Celestic Town. Let's see if we can work our way up to Lake Verity. What's your question, missed me? Let's heal up real quick. Let's head up that way and let's see if we can start finding some new Pokemon. I know as we get into the icy areas, there's going to be Pokemon that we have not caught up there yet. But let's see if we can find any new Pokemon in the meantime. What I think I'm going to end up having to do is probably ease up on the list a little bit. And the way I'm doing it right now is I have names on it of people who have been in stream recently. And we'll keep a rolling name list as if you're on it, then we won't add you again until we can start catching Pokemon. We might have to slow it down a little bit. We're going to be focusing more on normal videos now. No, I mean, I don't want to change my streams up, but I do want to add in video pre-recorded videos to give the channel a little bit more diversity. I'm trying to feed the algorithm a little bit, but I'm also trying to hope to give you guys a chance to have more than just the live streams normally. And like last week, when I took the week off, it still gave something for you guys to watch, even though I was technically off. I didn't do any live streams, I still had videos going up. So I'm kind of using it in multiple ways. One, to just give more data out there, and the other to give you guys more to watch, and to give you guys something to be able to watch when I do take time off, because there are going to be times when I need to take time off from time to time. So, plus I am enjoying doing the recording thing and learning more about it, so it's kind of nice to give myself some variety. Videos are based on themes and not types. Interesting. Ooh, I forgot to take that away from Molly. I gotta take that away from Molly. It's like, where is he? Is he okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I just had to take a little bit of time off. Had some things to take care of in real life, and sometimes you just gotta have a little bit of time off. So yeah, I had basically got that all set up to be able to take that time off and it not mess you guys up too much. Well, maybe I feel like there would be something special for me if I didn't. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's nice to hang on to your EV. Oh, I forgot I have not messed with all these trainers in here. Yeah, I mean, it just, like I said, there's multiple reasons why I started doing videos like that. And if you noticed, I started them the week before I took off, just to kind of start getting things on the way. I took last week off to take care of some real life things, and now I'm going to keep them going up. There are still videos planned for later this week. I'm going to do some more recording this week for next week, and I'm not going to try and get too far ahead, so that way you guys can give me feedback on what you're thinking, what you guys are liking. but it also gives, again, some variety. And I'm gonna tell you now, I'm being influenced a little bit in my own mind by other YouTubers who have built small channels up like this, and every one of them have all come to the same conclusion in their own way of saying it, but it's always more data. And the more I can give to YouTube as far as stuff to use for creating our channel and growing our channel, the better. So it was, for me, a no-brainer as an option of I can add in more content and give us more to use, but give you guys more to watch as well, and me something more to do. So I am kind of using that in a way to bolster the channel overall in a just in a different way. So hopefully it works for us. Hopefully it allows us to continue to grow our little channel here. Not that button, that button. Defog. There we go. That makes it a lot easier to see. And let's see what this item is real quick. And this actually should be a good place to grab some new Pokemon, hopefully. Because I think as we start to get higher in the mountains, there's more Pokemon that we haven't seen here. So let's see what we can find around here. Ooh, that's the way to get out of here. Let's do this. Let's fight the Pokemon that we just ran into. There we go. Golbat. I want to get down there to the lake. I want to see if I can see if there's any water Pokemon, because we haven't seen too many water Pokemon here lately. Let's see if we can knock out this Golbat. So, oh, you already know, Missed Me. You already know what's there. Yeah, that is a very hard Pokemon to find. And yes, we are in the right area, but they are hard to find. Whoop, whatever place. Oh, Thunder. No, let's not worry about Thunder. Free base sponsor. I am definitely considering it. Let's move that up. Can I move that out of the way? Hang on a second. Let me go to this item real quick. And I do want to go down there and see if we can find some Pokemon down there in the lake. I'm really hoping we can find some new Pokemon. And Feebas is a very hard hunt to find in this this lake. But how interested would you guys be watching me basically fish on every single square in this area twice just to make sure we find a Feebas? You're right, Melodic is a very good Pokemon. Oh, did I? Ah, that's right, I forget I have to press the button. I've been playing Generation 1 in my off time, specifically Red here lately. And I forget that I have to actually press the button to catch the Pokemon. I mean, you're right, Melodic is a very, very good Pokemon, so okay. I may spend some time right here and see if we can try to catch it. We're getting close to the end of the night tonight, so there's a real possibility that we may see what we can catch here for tonight. There is a way to calculate exactly where the spot is, but it also means you have to go get what's your lottery number for the day, and you have to use like your trainer ID or something like that. It's an interesting kind of combination of way to find it. How funny would it be if I just accidentally found it just fishing like this? Oh, that'd be great if we actually caught a Feebas tonight. Well, yeah, let's fish around here for a few minutes. Let's see if we can try to find some Pokemon. We'll use our last few minutes to try to catch Pokemon while we're here. See if we can catch something we haven't caught before. And of course, we have a Magikarp. I'm also kind of curious, is it going to be one of those things where we can only really catch the Feebas after we've gotten our Super Rod? Because we can't get the Super Rod until post-game, because the Super Rod's up in the battle area, and we can't get to the battle area until after we've defeated the Elite Four. Hey, I like the way the Magikarp sounds. Alright, let's see. Let's get back out there real quick. See if we can find us some new Pokemon here. There's gotta be something around here we don't have yet. Surely we get something. Maybe? We're not just that kind of luck tonight? Dark Fighting Squirtle, Ghost Dragon, Charmander, or Psychic Fairy Bulbasaur. I made my pick. I just want some, what do you know of yours? Welcome in, Hannah. Glad to see that you made it in the chat. I would probably go with the Ghost Dragon Charmander. One, I've always liked Charmander, but Ghost and Dragon is a very interesting mix. Yeah, I think Miss Me is thinking the same kind of path as me. That Ghost Dragon Charmander, that sounds very interesting, especially if it evolves up to a Ghost Dragon Charizard. All right, let's see here. Let's see if we can grab a couple more. Is that what you were thinking? Ooh, was it a Barboach? It is. Is that what you were thinking, Toast? I'm going with you went with Squirtle. Gotcha. Okay, I just read it back. Interesting. So you get the Dark Fighting Squirtle. Oh, we already have a Barboach. Okay, well, so much for that. Why can't we find Pokemon that we don't have? And of course nothing is biting with the Super Rod. Why in the world would it be that way? Huh? Who's leaving? I see buys. Are you leaving, Missed Me? You heading out? Really? Really? Another Magikarp? Put in the hidden tab if you get a free pass. I will do my best. I might even grab you guys a screenshot if I find the Feebas. If I stumble across the Feebas like this, just playing around, that's a real chance I probably will put it in the community tab, because that's hard to find. Okay, so you're picking the Bulbasaur, Toast? Yeah, here we go with another Zubat. So you are headed out tonight, Miss Me? Appreciate you stopping by for a little while. Appreciate you hanging out. And yeah, try to jump in tomorrow night. We're jumping back into Echoes of Wisdom tomorrow night. That'll be our part 2. And I'm really excited about that game. Never mind, picked Bulbasaur. Okay. So it's still so Psychic Fairy Bulbasaur, Dark Fighting Squirtle. Yeah, I could see it trying to use, I guess, probably the fairy typing against the dark typing. I don't know. I'm not sure why the AI would do it that way. Alright. Are we really not gonna find anything new out here tonight? Well, if not, like I said, I've got a list of order of people who have not gotten Pokemon in the past couple of streams. So as we go, we'll keep trying to catch Pokemon. I know there's going to be some new ones up in the ice area once we get to the top of the mountain. And something. Another Magikarp. A current order. Right now, Mama D is at the top of the list from the last stream, followed by Hannah, then Toast and Papa D for this stream, along with Impulsive, Hatch, and Miss Me so far. So yeah, it's gonna be one of those things we may have to ease up for a little while on naming Pokemon every go round, just simply because of the fact that it's getting harder and harder to find Pokemon that we don't already have. Ooh, landed something else. Let's see, what do we get? Barboach. We're gonna get a Barboach. Just not my night to catch new Pokemon. At least not yet. We may have to see if we can find some more up in the snow area, in the top of the mountain where it gets cold. Still holding on for Gravy, the Slowpoke. Well, I don't even think I've seen a Slowpoke yet, honestly. Not 100% sure where we're gonna find a Slowpoke at this point. It's hard at dark fighting since everyone has a fighting type. Ugh. Good luck with that then. But it's secondary type, and fighting should kind of help counterbalance that, I would assume. Shouldn't it, Toast? Alright. A couple more casts, and I think we're gonna save it for tonight. Because it's... Whoops. That's me. I reeled it in too quickly. Because it's just not a night to try to find new Pokemon, I don't think. Fighting is not self-resistant. Fair enough. I never can remember with fighting type. But I've never been a huge fighting type user. I mean, Gen 1, I used a Machop and a Machoke for my first playthrough. Not knowing enough about them back then, but I was also learning the types back then. So, I never really paid attention enough if it was self-resistant or not. You're good with being skipped, Mama D? Maybe. We'll see. If we don't catch anything tonight, I may just go ahead and let you jump off the list then if you don't want to be on it. Really? Not even a nibble? Come on, there's gotta be something here. Another Barboach. Guess it's just not my night to catch a new Pokemon. Alright. One more try. Let's move over here. One more try. If we don't get a new Pokemon this time, then we'll call it for tonight. Oh, didn't even get a nibble that time. The Deltas, yeah, those sound like an interesting kind of setup. They almost sounded like Megas in a way, the way you were describing them from your game. Interesting. A Water Steel type. That would definitely be an interesting Pokemon. Why am I not getting a nibble right here? Really? Can we just not get a nibble? Let someone that hasn't named one yet take my place. Okay, if you're sure about that, Mama D, then I'll go ahead and mark you off the list. I think we'll have better luck with catching more Pokemon once we get in the post game. Okay, here we go. What do we catch? Is this our Feebas? It is not. Alright, we tried. No Feebas tonight, and it's kind of tough to find new Pokemon for tonight, so I think we're going to go ahead and let this Magikarp go, and I think we're going to go ahead and save it here for tonight, and we will pick back up here headed towards the lake at the top and see how Hannah is doing up there, and make sure Hannah's doing okay. And we'll see if we can go after some new Pokemon up there. Ooh, Rockruss, Metagross, that'd be interesting. But yeah, thank you all for coming hang out tonight. Appreciate it. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys have enjoyed the videos going up last week. Keep an eye out on the channel. There will be more going up later this week. And of course, you guys want to be here tomorrow for Echoes of Wisdom. I'm excited. That game I've had a hard time waiting to play, even though I've been busy enough to keep me away from my console. I've still just wanted to play that game, so I'm ready for it. So, hold that thought before I get too dry. Excuse me. So, thank you all for coming hang out tonight. If you guys enjoyed this, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up before you guys head out. If you are new around here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Definitely do not want to miss out on what we have going on the channel. There it is. Couldn't fight it off. I had to cough. But yeah, you guys get some rest tonight. I will see you guys back here tomorrow night for Echoes of Wisdom. We'll pick back up here on our Pokemon playthrough on Monday, and we'll see if we can't go after that 7th badge and go check out that other the other lake. In the meantime, be good and God bless.